something unique about Osu compared to any other online game pretty much is that you're really only allowed to have one account. And basically what that does is that your profile basically becomes your identity within Osu. And it makes sense why that's a rule, I think for a couple of reasons. One, obviously being because you don't want 10 MRECs taking up the top 10 slots in the rankings. But also, given the fact that Osu is such a community-driven game, I think it's important to sort of have like accountability towards your actions and I guess your character within the community. Like you should be pretty easily identifiable, and I think the whole like, you only ever have one account thing really ties into that. So as a related thought, I tweeted this out a couple hours ago, which you guys should totally follow me and enter the inner workings of my mind. So I said having your Osu user ID memorized is like having your phone number memorized. And basically what I meant by this is that your user ID is basically your identity, in that like as you get more into the community, your user ID is basically what you give people to make sure that they can trace back who you are. But yeah, I've just always thought it's really interesting, like the whole one account thing sort of creates this greater sense of like an online society where everyone sort of has their own accountability and like track record within the community, and people build a sort of like personal brand around themselves, which I honestly think is really, really cool. And again, this is completely unlike the vast majority of communities, like, Twitter or Reddit especially, or even Discord. Like in all of those places, there's really nothing stopping you from either making a new account or changing your name and avatar and sort of resetting your identity or history. And yeah, I just always thought that it was sort of interesting to think about like how Osu sort of functions in that way, and just kind of bring it up, see if you guys have any additional thoughts on this, and hopefully it resonated with some of you. And yeah, that's about it.